A coast redwood can lift water higher than a 30-story building. No motor, no pump, no moving parts. Every morning, invisible columns of water climb from soil to crown while the tree stands perfectly still. The pull starts at the top. Left, roots in soil, absorbing water molecule by molecule into the xylem pipeline. Right, leaves in sun and wind, leaking water vapor through tiny pores. Between them, a continuous water chain must never break, or the column fails. Inside the trunk, xylem vessels are hollow tubes, dead cells arranged like drinking straws stacked end to end. Water does not swim through living tissue on the way up. It rides a dedicated highway built for volume and height. Leaves are covered in stomata, microscopic pores guarded by cells that open and close. When they open, water evaporates from wet cell walls into dry air. Each escaping molecule tugs on the next through the entire tree. Evaporation is the engine. Water molecules are slightly polar. They hydrogen bond to neighbors. In a narrow tube, that cohesion makes the column act like a linked chain. Pull one molecule at the leaf and the tug transmits down the line, molecule after molecule, root to crown. Water also adheres to the cellulose walls of xylem, creeping upward by capillary action in the thinnest vessels. Cohesion plus adhesion together form the cohesion tension theory, a stretched water column under negative pressure, held together by molecular stickiness. The water column is under tension, literally pulled thinner than atmospheric pressure would normally allow. It is not suction from below. Roots push a little at the start, but the main force is evaporation yanking from above, like a chain hoisting itself hand over hand from the top. Air bubbles and xylem can cavitate the column, an embolism that blocks flow. Trees build redundant pathways and repair vessels seasonally. Drought closes stomata to conserve water, but closing too long starves photosynthesis. Height is a hydraulic gamble refined by evolution. Here is the twist. At night, when stomata close and transpiration slows, the pull relaxes, but roots can still pressurize xylem slightly, sometimes pushing water upward a small distance on its own. The famous top-down pull dominates by day. The tree runs two hydraulic strategies on one schedule. Taller trees capture more light above competitors, but every extra meter demands stronger xylem, tougher cell walls, and careful water budgeting. The tallest species on Earth are not just growing up, they are engineering pipes that survive their own internal tension. Recap: roots take up water into xylem tubes. Leaves transpire through stomata. Evaporation pulls the water column upward. Cohesion links molecules. Adhesion grips walls. The tree needs no heart. The sky does the lifting. Next on Plant Sketch, summer green fades into autumn fire, and the colors were hiding in the leaf all along.